The judgment of the Appeal Court of Nigeria over the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has triggered quite a whole lot of reactions and controversies around the country. Just a couple of days after the Appeal Court's judgment, which the 5-panel judges, led by Justice Samani, stated that Abuja is just like any other state in Nigeria and does not hold any special effects, which is quite contrary from what people believed, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, which said that for someone to become a Nigerian president, the person must have 25% from the geopolitical zones and 25% from Abuja particularly. But of course, because the judges wanted it to favor Bola Ahmed Tinubu and retain his victory, they did everything possible to truncate this particular constitution and claimed that Abuja is just like the other 36 states of Nigeria. Following this, it is alleged that the native of Abuja have now approached the court for an order mandating that the federal government of Nigeria should let them produce their own governor as a Nigerian state, 3 senators, amongst other peculiarities of a Nigerian state, with immediate effect. And I honestly think this is a right move by the natives of Abuja, since the appeal court judges became Tinubu's lawyers, yes, and did everything to truncate the Nigerian constitution and retain the said claimed victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu by claiming that Abuja is just like any other state in Nigeria and does not have any special effect. They should please provide the citizens of Abuja, the natives, with all the political positions in other states, yes. That way, we will all know that Abuja is just a state in Nigeria and nothing special, like the other 36 states. The Abuja natives also made it public that they are going to file a motion notice seeking the order of the court restraining Wike from parading himself as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, pending the hearing and determination of the suit. They went further to say that they would also seek for a temporary order directing the chairman of Abuja Municipal to administer the FCT as an administrator, pending the hearing and determination of the case. The Nigerian people are now demanding their rights in every aspect, a thing that has never happened in the history of Nigeria before now. The latest development from Abuja natives has triggered quite a lot of reactions from Nigerians, and Nigerians are giving them accolades, saying they are solidly behind the Abuja natives. Because the judgment of Justice Samani at the appeal court has paved a way for the Abuja natives, with all the reactions sprouting from all angles after the tribunal judgment that retained Tinubu's victory. Probably because of fear of military coup in Nigeria, just like other African countries who have ousted their presidents, now with coup like Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Gabon, and the rest of them. The Nigerian president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has directed the immediate payment of insurance entitlements all to the families of officers and soldiers who died while defending the nation Nigeria. The Chief of Army Staff, General Taoreed Lawaja, made this known at the opening of the combined 2nd and 3rd Quarters Chief of Army Staff Conference on Tuesday in Abuja. According to reports, the conference is being attended by Army field commanders and heads of institutions and establishments. Lawaja said this, that the welfare of troops and their families was of paramount importance and pledged to consolidate all existing welfare arrangements to enhance the well-being of troops and their families to keep them focused on their tasks. Lawaja went further and appreciated President Tinubu for directing that all pending insurance payments owed to the families were paid without delay, and for his strategic guidance of the armed forces. At this point in time, Tinubu is rushing to settle the military. What are his reasons? With all the economic challenges going on in the country, The most important now, in as much as I do know it's important, but to him, the most important now is settling the military. Of course, we know that it was going to get to this extent even before now. What do we expect? Nothing better. Tinubu had settled the judiciary, and that was why they acted like his lawyers, the 5-panel judges, yes, in passing their judgments, and struck out all glaring evidence that was supposed to disqualify him as a Nigerian president. Now it's time to settle the military, probably so that there will be no coup in Nigeria. Of course, the fear of coup in Africa is the beginning of wisdom for a president of an African country. If the strongest political dynasty in Africa, Ali Bongo of Gabon, could be ousted in just a twinkle of an eye, what will happen to other presidents? Of course, we expected that Tinubu will be afraid of that. So the only way out is to just settle everything that has to do with the military. We know that very well. We're very aware of everything that is going on. Well, despite the hurdles and challenges going on in Nigeria now, we're still very hopeful that someday a new Nigeria is going to come, where there will be no bad leaders who buy the judiciary, buy the military, and buy every other person who is prizable, just to remain in power and continue to ruin our dear nation. We look forward to when the judiciary will be a home for justice, a home for a common man to get justice. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also gone to meet with his United Arab Emirates counterpart, Mohammed bin Zayed, in Abu Dhabi to remove the ban on Nigerian visa. They said the ban had been removed, according to the spokesperson of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but later he came up to say that it wasn't exactly as he said, that they are still negotiating. I wonder why he came to tell Nigerians that the ban has been removed. Because after the spokesperson of Bola Ahmed Tinubu came out to claim that the ban had been removed, the Nigerian people were waiting at the UAE's official news agency to hear that, oh, they've removed the Nigerian visa ban, but there was no news about it. And after a while, only for the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's team to come and say that the ban had not been removed as they are still negotiating. Why on earth would they have come out to say it has been removed when it was not removed? Well, I guess they'll still get to answer that questions among the numerous questions they actually have to answer to Nigerians. If you've watched to this extent, please leave your own thoughts in the comments below. But before you go, hey, this is Connect Media 247, where we'll bring you daily news at its finest. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, turn on your bell notification so you get notified the next time we upload another amazing video. Thank you for watching. Please have a nice day.